I'm Michael Krigsman, an industry analyst and the host of CXOTalk. And I'm here in Las Vegas at FinancialForce.com's Community Live 2017 conference. And I'm speaking with Farnaz Bengali, who is the VP of Applications at MicroStrategy. Hey Fernie, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. So tell us about MicroStrategy.
MicroStrategy is an enterprise software company, and we are the best BI tool out.
You've been around for a long time.
We're actually the original BI tool.
And you're the VP of Applications. So what do you do? What does that mean?
So I work under the CIO's office, and I manage all of our software applications.
So you're a part of IT?
I am a part of IT, but funny enough, I have no IT background.
Okay, tell us about that.
So just came up from an accounting and consulting background, and they really wanted somebody for this job that could help them modernize their applications, which is my role.
So your background is very clearly with the business, and it sounds like you're taking that and applying it very directly to your activities within IT. I hate to say within IT because it's really focused outside of IT.
Well, I'm actually helping optimize the business processes for everybody, every other department in the company.
What does that actually translate to?
So I have marketing coming to me and saying, hey, we can't get leads out to our internal reps fast enough. Can you implement X tool, right? And I'll think through and help them say, okay, before I implement the new shiny tool that you've heard about or watched a YouTube video on, walk me through what is your leads process. What tools do we use today? Where are people involved? Where's the process involved? And then I will help them tailor a solution. It may be a new tool. It may be optimizing something that we have currently, or it may be just a business process change. Do we really need a new software application? That's my job. I'll implement it for you. Or is it something we can just tweak in something current or a business process?
At this conference, there's been a lot of talk about the new services economy, and it sounds like you are applying this concept directly to your work inside IT.
I'm trying to make IT a services organization. They have customers. Their customers are corporate and around the organization, but we should treat them as if they were external paying customers.
And you actually are using FinancialForce to manage IT as if it's a professional services organization, in fact.
Yes, we primarily implemented the PSA tool to manage our consulting arm because we do external services out to our clients and customers, but I'm actually also using the tool to manage my internal projects.
That's a really interesting use case for professional services automation software, and again, it stems from your focus on IT as a business partner.
To be honest, we've had no issues sort of extending the software to do that because, as I said, we're a services organization, and without that sort of services, customer service hat on, most of us wouldn't be employed.
What are the challenges involved in rethinking IT from this service perspective?
Making them understand the value and the proposition we bring to the table. I've done that by ensuring that not only do I have the right IT people in the organization, but I've also hired in a marketing person, somebody who's got a finance hat on, somebody who's got an accounting hat on, a sales hat in the past, so that we're bringing that expertise to the table from a decision-making perspective.
So you want IT to actually possess the full range of business expertise?
Absolutely. It's been very successful. We've been brought to the table. Our adoption is a lot better. And we're not necessarily just back-end people implementing systems anymore.
I know that you've spoken about wanting a seat at the table. What does that mean in your case, in your context?
Just like if you were to hold a product conference like the one we're at right now, you would bring, sales and marketing to the table. You would try to think through what customers do you want there, who are you marketing to, all of those kinds of things. I'm also trying to bring IT to that table, the internal IT department. You may be looking at 3 different venues. We can help you understand which of your venues are going to accommodate the people that you need from a wireless and infrastructure perspective. We can also think through what kind of support do you need at the conference. So we can bring that expertise to the table and focus the decision to be better because now you've got more facts.
Before we finish, give us advice, share your advice for other IT organizations who want to have that kind of relationship with the business, but they're maybe struggling to do it.
My advice would be hire the right skill set, ensure that you're able to scale properly, don't do too much too fast, and really focus on the process.
Farnaz Bengali, thank you so much.
Thank you.